Maajiigin Ministries exists as an urban partnership to bridge broken relationships between Native peoples and the church. Historically, there's been a lot of damage done in the name of Christianity. We aim to reconcile some of the differences made in the past. Maajiigin is the Ojibwe word for grow on or beginning to grow. Our ministry is constantly growing. We have planted ourselves in two places in Minnesota. The first is in the urban setting of a community called Little Earth. And Little Earth is a 9.4 acre, 212 unit hub subsidized housing complex in the urban industrial core of South Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is home to over 1,000 residents, 500 of whom are under the age of 21. The other community is located on the Leech Lake Reservation in northern Minnesota. Leech Lake Reservation is made up of 11 villages, and Cass Lake is one of them. Cass Lake is the village I grew up in. I've been leading short-term missions trips to this village for 10 years now. Our goal is to weave into these communities and to partner with the existing programs that they already offer. This way we can come to understand what it means to serve alongside of our Native friends. We don't come in and tell them what they need. We ask what we can do to assist them in achieving their goals. In this type of exchange, I really feel we receive so much more than what we give. When this kind of partnership is formed, relationships grow, not only with the residents that live there, but also with the community leaders. As time goes by, trust is built, and then we have a natural platform to speak from, and we can talk about Jesus. This has proven much more effective than the traditional church evangelism. Build relationships with people, which naturally leads them to ask us about our beliefs rather than the typical evangelism style of simply spilling truth out on them without them even asking to hear it. When this reversal happens, it is more organic, and hearts are much more ready to hear the good news of Jesus Christ. We can then teach about the Jesus of the Bible and not the Jesus that was forced on them in history past. We participate in cultural events like fishing, harvesting of wild rice,
Thank you, Maajiigin!
and the collecting of sap to make maple syrup and sugar. When I ask my Native friends what the greatest need they have is, all unanimously say, hope. Hope is what they need the most. There is so much death in these communities, and many are violent deaths by murder, suicide, and overdoses. The statistics are off the charts. Native people have a deep spirituality. They have an outrageous sense of humor. And a deep need to function in community through celebrations and ceremonies. So we strive to be a part of the hope that is needed by showing up in the flesh. Hope shows up when Christians live out their lives in the same way the incarnate Christ did. He put on flesh and showed up. Most of us have the flesh part covered, but now it's time to show up. You know, the Apostle John tells us in Revelation 7:9 that there will be a people from all tribes represented around the throne of God when he says, and I quote, "Then I looked up, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb." Most people are unaware that there are 500 distinct tribes in the United States. Over 30 of these tribes are represented in our backyard at the housing development of Little Earth. Statistics tell us that of the approximately 4 million Native Americans in the United States, only 1% have a relationship with Jesus. There is still much work to be done in reaching our Native friends for Christ. If you are interested in getting involved, some of the first steps you could take are to read history books, books that show the plight through the Native American perspective, and also pray. Pray that God would use you to be a voice for the voiceless, politically, spiritually, and physically.